In the farthest corner of our planet, hidden beneath endless layers of snow and untouched wilderness, lies a mystery that should never have been uncovered. Deep within Antarctica, a structure began to reveal itself, not because humans were searching for it, but because nature itself could no longer hold it inside. At first, scientists noticed a strange geometric shadow beneath the ice. Most assumed it was just another mountain ridge or a trick caused by shifting glaciers. But the more the ice melted, the more impossible the shape became. What emerged was not natural. It was too perfect, too symmetrical, too intentional. It was a giant pyramid, carved with precision no ancient human civilization could have achieved in these freezing lands. When researchers arrived at the site, they were shocked to see the edges of the pyramid cutting through the ice with unnatural sharpness. This wasn't a random shape. It was engineered, designed, purposefully built, and it had been buried for long. Then recorded history. As the sunlight touched its surface, an entrance began to appear, a narrow passage glowing faintly beneath layers of frozen dust. The glow wasn't from reflections or sunlight. It almost felt as if the structure itself recognized the presence of living beings after thousands of years of silence. Inside the entrance, the walls were covered in strange symbols. These markings didn't match any known civilization. Some lines curved like star maps. Others resembled ancient instructions or warnings. Every symbol felt like a piece of a forgotten language that once belonged to a powerful culture lost to time. Walking deeper inside, the air became heavier, colder, and unnaturally still. The sound of footsteps echoed like whispers from another world. It felt as though the pyramid was not just a building, but a memory, a frozen record of something unimaginable. In the main chamber, massive metallic objects were scattered across the floor, preserved perfectly in the ice. These objects were unlike anything found in archaeological sites. Some were shaped like tools, others like strange devices. Their surfaces were smooth, reflective, and resistant to the cold. On the far side of the room stood a statue, tall, elegant, and alien in design. Its face did not resemble a human. The elongated features, the intricate crown-like structure on its head, the deep-set eyes, everything about it suggested leadership, authority, and a civilization far more advanced than early humans. As the team continued exploring, they found a glowing cluster of crystal formations. These crystals pulsed faintly, as if carrying energy trapped inside for thousands of years. Beneath them lay a machine, huge, mechanical, and completely frozen. Pipes, gears, and unknown components hinted at technology beyond human capability. A grand staircase descended into darkness. Every step was carved perfectly, leading to a lower chamber that had been sealed shut for ages. When the researchers finally entered, they discovered a floating artifact, suspended in mid-air without wires or support. It emitted a soft humming sound, almost like a heartbeat, as if the pyramid itself was alive. Another wall revealed a detailed star map carved entirely out of solid ice. But the stars didn't match Earth's sky. These were constellations from somewhere else, another region of the universe. It was as though the builders came from a place humanity has never known. Deeper inside, a massive throne stood atop a raised platform. The carvings around it depicted beings with long limbs and tall frames. They sat, ruled, and commanded something extraordinary. Whatever happened here changed the world before humans even existed. Beside the throne lay skeletons, long, thin, and impossible to categorize. They weren't human. They weren't animal. They were something else entirely. Evidence of a species never mentioned in any human history. Past the throne room, metallic walls glistened under layers of ice. These walls looked manufactured, like they belonged to a spaceship or a futuristic facility. Every surface was smooth, every corner precise. No tool from ancient Earth could have created such perfection. On a raised platform lay a giant stone book, carved from a single block. Its pages were filled with symbols that glowed faintly whenever touched. Researchers believed this book contained the story of the civilization hidden beneath Antarctica. Who they were, why they built this pyramid, and what caused their disappearance. Then, without warning, everything changed. Small vibrations shook the chamber. Lights within the ancient machines flickered as though something deep inside the pyramid had awakened. A low hum spread through the structure, rising slowly, echoing through the icy hallways like a distant storm. A powerful beam of energy suddenly shot upward, piercing through the ice above and illuminating the sky. The ice cracked and shattered as the true scale of the pyramid revealed itself. It wasn't just a lone structure. It was the entrance to an entire underground city. Below, beneath thousands of years of frozen silence, lay an enormous landscape of buildings, towers, and bridges stretching farther than the eye could see. This wasn't a tomb. It wasn't a temple. It was a civilization, an ancient metropolis lost beneath the ice. No one knew who built it. No one knew why it was buried. And no one knew what awakened it after all this time. But one thing became clear. This discovery was never meant for human eyes. And now that the world has seen it, everything we know about history, humanity, and the origins of intelligent life may change forever.